Everyone. So this video is about Alibaba Cloud and Alibaba Cloud's necessity of today. Most of my channel subscribers are from India, so I would like to focus on why we need to learn about Alibaba Cloud and how it is making impact in many businesses in India and in Asia and Southeast Asia. So let's have a look into it. So I would like to introduce on the journey of Alibaba Group so far until the Alibaba Cloud. So they started Alibaba Group in the year 1999. They started with a website called 1688.com in China, and then they had the Taobao in 2003, Alipay in 2004, and Alimama in 2007, and until Alibaba Cloud in 2009. So since then we have the Alibaba Cloud being developed in China, and then they have started moving globally. So they have this AliExpress in 2010. Since then, we have the global services, and then Alibaba Cloud has a lot of clients. The most notable one is the recent Olympics held in Tokyo, and today they are having a lot of clients and a lot of data centers around the world. So this is how the mission and vision of Alibaba Cloud to make it easy to do the business anywhere, and then the technology powers innovation and it creates value and brings brighter future. So before going into the client requirements and the software development perspective, I would like to enlighten on why we need to learn about Alibaba Cloud. It's because most of its learning resources are more affordable when compared to its competitors, and Alibaba Cloud has a more flexible way of learning, flexible way of certifications, and it can be useful to a larger extent when it comes to your skill upgrade or like reskill or like learning as a new skill as well. Even if you don't know anything about cloud computing, also you can start learning with the materials available with Alibaba Cloud. So we need to see about the best performance of today and tomorrow's baseline, and then we see like if everyone is happy. Like firstly, the customers are happy, and then the employees and the shareholders. So this is the main mission and vision of Alibaba Cloud and its values. So over the past 10 years, Alibaba Cloud has steered to a lot of improvement since getting its first internet customer in 2011. So then they gained like ISO certification of 27001. Then they got 5,000 nodes in China in 2013. They went global in 2014. So this is like a very young cloud service provider. They have their presence in the Asia, Singapore, and then in US, and then they made industrial intelligence solution, and then they made like the IT partner of Olympic Council, that is the Tokyo Olympic Games, and then they moved into IoT and edge computing, and then they go as a multinational company since 2020. So the in the cloud, like 80 percentage of the people in 2019 know that Alibaba Cloud is one of the cloud providers, and it is like one of the leading ones. And then they have the self-developed Apsara. So in 2018 they are the winners of the CIE competition. And then in the intelligence brain in 2018, there are more cities in China as well as all over the world. There are more number of cities have been covered. Even in 2021, there are like a lot of countries being covered, including Thailand. And Thailand is also having a remarkable number of improvements. Recently, they are having a lot of clients as well as They are having going to have like a new data center in Thailand as well. So in the market share, it is number one in China and number three globally. And in the global IDC, they are like in 2009 they start from China, but in 2021 there are 24 regions and 78 availability zones. And the core technology they had like 2009 they had the development of Apsara, and in 2020 they had like the Apsara X Dragon and Polar DB and so many other products. And then we have to see about their national affairs, like they had like the first double 11 conference in 2012, and then they had like in 2015 they had a travel rush, and in 2017 they have the Weibo peak flow. So this is the Alibaba Group business. So on the base, we have the Alibaba Cloud, which provides the cloud computing, artificial intelligence, and big data. And on top of that, we have the other services like amap.com, Ant Financial, Alimama, and Kainiao, and these are like various services available. Like on top of these, they have the Chinese products like Taobao, Tmall, AliExpress, and many they are having. Like so, this is like the Alibaba Group business. So base infrastructure is with the Alibaba Cloud. So when we see about the milestones of Alibaba Cloud, they are hosting the IT space of the Olympic Games, like the Pyeongchang Winter Olympic Games in 2018, then the Green Digital Olympic Games in 2018, and then the OBS cloud for broadcasting the Olympic Games in 2018, and in 2019 they have the innovative solutions for Tokyo in 2020, and they become the official partner of Hangzhou Asian Games of 2022, and then for the they support the Le Club Paris 2024, and they allow to interact with the Olympic Games throughout the Paris 2024 Olympics. And they provide like the MTB solution platform for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, and they provide the Alibaba Cloud Olympic Showcase during 2021. So when we see about the digital operations and competitions with the Alibaba Cloud, it has the best cloud computing infrastructure and the cloud services for any sporting events, and which can be conducted more efficiently, effectively, and securely. So if you have gone through the various services provided in the Olympic website, you will witness how Alibaba Cloud has been more resilient in this aspect. We have the rights holding broadcasters and the accredited press agencies can access to a wide range of content, design and maintain their content production workflow on Alibaba Cloud before, during, and after the games. And then we have the digital experience, that's the comprehensive fans digital journey through the innovative solutions. So one such is like the translation of the interviews taken from the athletes and many other aspects with the Olympics, or been done with the translation engine, which automatically gives like a cross cultural and cross continental accessibility to the resources from the Olympic Games. Now we see about the core technologies provided by Alibaba Cloud for the 11/11 Global Shopping Festival in 2020. So right now in 2020 we have a total worth of sales up to 498 billion Chinese yuan. So the peak order creation was like 583,000 per second, and 800 million participating consumers, and 2,321 million parcel orders processed by Cainiao, and 80 percentage of the core business is deployed by the container. And then we have like 31,000 overseas brand. So this is the Alibaba Cloud global infrastructure, which spans across 24 Alibaba Cloud regions, having 78 availability zones, and they have like 2,800 CDN nodes, that is the content delivery network nodes, and they are accessible in more than 200 countries and regions. So it is like having a lot of coverage. You can see like they are more concentrated towards China, but still they are having a very promising presence in the Asia Pacific, then in the Asia region of Middle East, and then in Europe and in the North America. So right now in this picture you can see like there are some new uh, regions which are started in Kuala Lumpur, and then in Tokyo, Sydney, and all, but and even in Jakarta. Apart from these, there are regions started in Manila in Philippines, and then we are going to have a new region in Thailand. That is, the Bangkok's data center is going to be started soon. And we are having like the green data centers for Alibaba Cloud, which is having the water cooling, natural air cooling, and liquid cooling, which contributes to 1.0 PUE. And they have like 24/7 security monitoring and maintenance systems, which complies with the local data regulations and laws. So it doesn't mean that some country will control the whole thing. It's not like that. So they are having like the policies to comply with the local data regulations and the laws. And then we have the high availability, which is built on redundant power supplies, networks, and connections, higher error tolerance and capabilities. So, for the infrastructure as a service and a platform as a service provider in China, Alibaba Cloud is the number one in the quarter one of 2021. And in the global level, we see about in Asia, the infrastructure as a service provider market share of 2020 for Alibaba Cloud is more than 25 percentage single-handedly. In global infrastructure as a service, the market share is like the third largest cloud provider in the whole world as of now in 2021. And in the Asia Accelerator, we see about the ecosystem of Alibaba Group. We are having the services like Kainiao, and then many other services available. And in the products and services, we see about the software as a services giving security services, IoT and enterprise mail, and platform as a service giving like monitoring, application server, and big data suite. And infrastructure as a service, we are getting like data centers, servers, and network. So they have the most comprehensive product portfolios in China with over 200 products. They are fully equipped with the technical and after sales support team in China. So totally we have like 78 availability zones. One ID manage all resources. It provides a seamless connectivity across every region worldwide. So for the compliance and security, we have like 50 percentage defense against the DDoS attacks in China. 1 million businesses in China are supported by Alibaba Cloud, and it defends like around 8 million attacks every day, and it protects 200 million password cracks every single day. So we have the fully compliance with the China cybersecurity law, and also it complies with the local law, as we saw in the previous slide. It has proven security solutions make customer business adopt to China's network environment quickly. So why we have the Alibaba Cloud presence in Asia Pacific? It has the widespread coverage. So it has the biggest infrastructure as a service market share in Asia Pacific, and most data centers and content delivery network nodes are in Asia Pacific. It received 80 percentage security and compliance accreditations worldwide. And in the advanced technology, it is rated as a leader in Gartner Magic Quadrant in 2020 for cloud database management systems, and it is placed in the Visionaries Quadrant of the Magic Quadrant for cloud infrastructure and platform services in July 2021. So this has been started since 2019 from the niche players, and now they have gone to the visionaries level. So it has been the number one WAF in Greater China by Gartner, and they have the function compute which enters the Forrester Leader Quadrant for the first time in March 2021. And in the case of strong ecosystem, it has a connection of more than 10 businesses of Alibaba Cloud, like Lazada, AliExpress, Alipay, and these are like the predominantly used uh, e-commerce websites in Asia. It connects to 20 plus diverse Alibaba business ecosystems in China. More than 10,000 global partners and more than 500 joint solutions are catering to the industries worldwide. And Alibaba has this Alipay and JV e-wallet users, which exceeds more than a billion. They have dedicated local support, which has like 10 plus local teams in most countries in Asia to provide professional service. A local delivery support is available in Singapore, Hong Kong, and Macau, Malaysia, and India. An Asian delivery hub is under planning, that is in Thailand. I think it's in Thailand because they are going to have one data center there, uh, and they have like one-on-one consulting services. So these are the various customers worldwide available in like the budget airlines like AirAsia and Hong Kong Express, and then we have Vodafone, the mobile providers, Vodafone, Truemoove in Thailand, and most of the Japanese brands like Hitachi, Philips, Panasonic, and even the Indian payment gateway service of Paytm is working with the Alibaba Cloud's server. And then we have the Starbucks, the global brands like the Starbucks, Unilever, and even in the Indonesian coffee chain, that is the Kopi Kenagam, are all customers of Alibaba Cloud. With the inclusive ecosystem of 10,000 plus global partners and 500 plus joint solutions, we have an abundant uh, ISV and SI partner resources with the synergy to provide best solution to the customers. In channel partner, we have a rich channel partner network over the world, which provides the best enablement of distributor or resellers. We have a strong service partner capability to provide various delivery service globally. So this is the ecosystem built, and it is supported. Like it supports the already available services like MariaDB, Apache, Linux, and many other open source services. And they have developed their own services like Dobo, Cubuella, Mars, PolarDB. PolarDB is like one of the signature product which is available with Alibaba Cloud, which gives a faster database connectivity. When it comes to the Alibaba Cloud product, we see like the computing, network, and storage, and the hybrid cloud in the infrastructure as a service, and in the data intelligence we have database and big data, and then we have the AI initiative of Alibaba Cloud, that is the DAMO, and in software as a service we have like the SAP, VMware, and Siemens services, and in on top of all this we have the applications like AliExpress, Tmall, DingTalk, and Kainyao. And this is the uh, pyramid of Alibaba Cloud products. And in the case of security compliance, we have the regional as well as the industry compliance. So it is going with the standards of the local governments as well as the global service providers. So this is the cloud portfolio, like various products like ECS auto scaling with the cloud infrastructure, and then the RDS for MySQL, PolarDB for MySQL and for the database, and like AI services for the DataWorks, eMap Reduce, data quick BI, and many others in big data and AI. And it provides for the security, that is a cloud security, and then for the private cloud. And even we have services available for IoT and application service with the middleware and video and traffic. So these are the various general solutions, industrial solutions, and intelligence brain which are available for the digital transformations. So there are like around 205 industry solutions with the 37 plus general solutions. So this intelligence brain, which is mostly with the Damo Academy, which deals with the voice recognition, and then for image and video based applications and natural language processing. So this is mostly for cities, or like the smart cities, manufacturing and agriculture and aviation. And in the industrial solution, they are for new retail or fintech or traditional, or even for the government systems. So now we see about the various success stories. Starbucks, they use the Tmall Genie, and they use the Eli.me food delivery platform. And Starbucks virtual store is built in Alibaba's mobile apps. In store pickup feature, we have the Starbucks now integrated across some of the Alibaba's most popular apps. So they have like voice print, payment, and virtual store. Kopi Kanagan is a coffee brand which is available in Indonesia. It is for a high quality fresh coffee brand in Indonesia. They have like a scalable infrastructure which provides a seamless offline and online experience, supported normal order processing and app functions at a peak of 1800 transactions per second during Harmanas in 2020. Like ACK, and that is the Alibaba Cloud, Kubernetes, and microservice architecture scales up the resources according to the traffic volume and keep the operation agile. And then we have the Polar DB, which supports the handling of large database transactions at 6 times faster than the standard MySQL, which accelerates order processing time. The serving time is reduced to a maximum of 30 minutes. Analytic DB and DataWorks support is given for data driven reporting, analysis, and data board for business intelligence. So this is a very remarkable solution which has been done for this Kopi Kanagan in Indonesia. And then for Presto Mall, that is a online market space in Malaysia. They also use the e-commerce solution, which has like the capable processing of 1 million plus QPS, supporting up to 100 terabytes of data. They use the PolarDB database for their applications, so they are been successful with the Alibaba Cloud's initiatives. And we have the IHG. They are the global organization with a broad portfolio of hotel brands. They are a chain of hotels and resorts, and they use the Alibaba Cloud for the hotels in mainland China. And they have this high scalability connect of around 400 plus hotels. And they improve the IT operation efficiency and security. And the security center identified, analyzed, and alerted the IHG in real time of any potential threats. Alibaba DB RDS for MySQL kept response time quick and consistent. And then we have the Unilever, that is a UK based fast moving consumer goods brand. So they use Alibaba Cloud, precision innovation for the target audience, agile in marketing optimization, 800 million unique ID across Alibaba, and omni channel demand creation and optimization. So this is another one. And then we have the Capital Land from Singapore. That's a real estate business, and they are using like quick A plus recommendation engine, open search solutions. And then the Italian cruise line, that is the Costa Cruise, which is more than 150 years old. They are using this Alibaba Cloud services for intelligent customer service AI solution for natural language processing, cloud enterprise network. And then for athletic apparel retailer of Lulu Mall from Canada, they use the smart store in China. So for that, they use the smart shop solution from Alibaba Cloud. And Dana, that is the Indonesia's digital wallet. They use the mobile payment system, which is supported by the Alibaba Cloud Container for Kubernetes, that is the ACK. And then they use big data solutions like Max Compute and DataWorks. They have the security aspects of WAF, anti-DDoS security center for reinforced security. And then the UK based forex trading app, that is the Windsor brokers, they use Alibaba Cloud. They feel that Alibaba Cloud is a fast and stable connectivity service. And then the Adira Finance from Indonesia, they use a cost effective solution for their systems. So they have observed that this Alibaba Cloud is speeding up the pace of new services introduction and innovation experiment. And then the MNC group of Indonesia as a multi-platform media group. They use like CDN services, that is a content delivery network for live streaming and many other media-based services. And then Animal Logic, that is one of the world's leading independent creative digital studio. So that is used for the cloud storage solution, and it uses the object storage service and the cross-region storage and backup. So then we have the Big Bang, which is a video game app from Japan. So they use a data migration service, migration service, and they have like a CDN, ECS, and object storage service, which are all important cloud computing services available with Alibaba Cloud. And then Ford, we have from World, it is a automaker from USA. So they have been using Alibaba Cloud's transportation and mobility solution for connecting the vehicles to China through a partnership with Alibaba Cloud, and they use the Elastic Cloud service, that is ECS and server load balancing, and then they use the transportation and mobility cloud and Ali OS. And Schneider Electric from Netherlands is using Alibaba Cloud. And then the budget airline of Hong Kong Express, they are using the anti-bot technology from Alibaba Cloud Security. And these are like various aspects available with Alibaba Cloud. So these are the points we need to think about when we try to learn about Alibaba Cloud or try to develop a cloud-based solution for any systems.